Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Kim. Today I'm doing the Booktube Birthday Tag. So the other day I watched what Victoria Read put up her version of this birthday Booktube Birthday Tag. And it dawned on me that I missed my Booktube birthday. I think the first video I ever put up was on the 1st of November and it was my Believeathon TBR for last year. The second video I put up was my wrap up for that, and that was on the 6th of December. So I'm hoping that I edit this in time to go up on the 6th of December so it can kind of celebrate my second ever video on Facebook. No, this is not Facebook. On YouTube. So the creator of this tag is called Average Joe Reads. So I will link his channel down in the comments as well as Victoria's channel. So usually when I do a tag, I try and plan my answers a bit, but I haven't really planned my answers for this. So hopefully I know what to say. Okay, so the first question is, how many years on Booktube are you celebrating? I'm celebrating 1 year on Booktube. Like I said, I started last year on the 1st of November. Question number 2 is, what has kept you motivated to continue making videos? And what's motivated me is probably mainly the community. Like, I absolutely love watching other people's videos and making videos talking about any readathons I'm joining in, although I didn't join in as many readathons as I thought I would this year. To be honest, just like talking about books. Like if I'm excited about books, I just want to record and tell you guys about them. I really like book clubs. I have had my moments this year. I haven't been very consistent at all, so I have had dips where either I just mentally haven't been in the right space to make videos. But I think eventually, even if it's been like a few weeks since I've made a video, I'll watch someone else's video and it will inspire me to make one as well. So yeah, short answer is other people's content inspires me to keep going, motivates me, and reading books motivates me to make videos so I can talk about them. Question number 3 is, what are 3 of your favourite videos you've made in the past year and why? My favourite video that I've made, stroke collection of videos I make, is my TBR trail videos, my TBR game that I play. I love doing it and I really loved creating the game, and so doing it for the first time was really exciting and I was really happy and proud with the outcome of it. So that is one of my favourite videos, definitely. Another video that I'm really proud of is the live stream that Hannah and I did for the Bookclub, where we talked about the 2 books that we read for the environment topic. I was so nervous to do that because it's scary and you feel like you're going to say stupid things, which I probably did. But, you know, because I do heavily edit my videos because I say a lot of rubbish. So I was really, really scared for that. And Hannah did a really great job at calming me down and kind of helping me through it, which sounds dramatic, but it's scary when you, even though like no one watched us live anyway, so it was absolutely fine. But you know that you're not going to edit it, so it can still feel very nerve-wracking. For that reason, it's one of my favourites. And it's kind of proof that I've started to make friends within the community as well. So that is like one of my favourite videos. And I think the third one is actually a video that I made a while back, which I read a book called Aliens, which was edited by Jim Al-Khalili. And this was basically a popular science book about aliens. There was a little bit about the history of UFOs, in the sense of like spotting UFOs on Earth and the conspiracy theories around that. But more it was about the science of actual aliens and looking for aliens on other planets and what we actually look for and all that kind of stuff. So like the real science of it. And there was a bit about science fiction books and movies in there as well. It's like a whole collection of different things written by different authors. And while I was reading that book and coming across topics that I was really interested in, I was kind of researching other books that go into more detail about those things. So I made a video that was called Researching Aliens, I think. And yeah, I just talked about all the other books that I wanted to read because I read the Aliens book. And I was just really proud of that because it took me ages to do. And I made a lot of notes and I did put a lot of hours into research. So and I know that that video is there now to go back for myself to like remember books that I was really excited kind of to pick up. Okay, question number 4. What have you struggled with on Booktube in the past year and how did you overcome that struggle? So I think this all like leads back to the motivation and what keeps you going. So I think I've struggled a lot with the process of just sitting down to make the videos. Like I really don't like setting up the system and like putting the camera there and thinking about where lights are going to go and thinking about what's happening in like the setup kind of situation. So that I've really struggled with. But other than that, I haven't really struggled. Apart from computer struggles, oh my gosh, like the amount of hours that I can't use my computer for because it's uploading or it's frozen or it doesn't like footage that I've imported into it. That has been difficult. And I haven't really overcome those struggles. I have got a new camera which lets me make better videos, but my computer doesn't allow the better videos because it's too slow. So I am in the process of trying to use a different computer, and hopefully that will overcome my struggle in that respect. But other than that, like, I don't know, yeah, Booktube itself, there's no kind of hardship for me about Booktube. I really like Booktube. Okay, so question number 5. Choose one moment from the past year on Booktube that you would love to relive. Like, relive? I don't know. So obviously I'm really happy with like the friends I've made, but that's not something that's happened that I want to relive. Like, I feel like I'm making friends and that's like an evolving thing. So, I mean, I guess to be totally honest, the one time that I put up a video, so this was like my first TBR trail video that I put up, and it caught on the algorithm, and so it got quite a lot of views. It's got like over 1,000 views or something, and that was like really exciting. So that feeling of like something had kicked off was really exciting. So I'd like to relive that feeling, knowing that you've put a lot of work in something and then a lot of people kind of wanted to click on the video to see what it was about. That was really nice. Hasn't happened again since, and that's absolutely fine. Like, and if it never happens again, then I'm happy that it happened once. But yeah, that was an exciting thing. Okay, so question number 6 is shout out a huge supporter of your channel. And for this, like, it has to be Lee from Lee Mac. Like, she writes the most really nice, she likes the most really nicest posts. Yeah. She writes like such nice, encouraging posts all the time. She's so sweet. She like joined in one of my TBR trail TBRs once as well, and that was really, really fun. She like smashed it and did so much better. I failed that month horrendously. I don't think I finished one book from that TBR, and she like smashed it, and it was really great to watch her reviews of the books that she read. So I'll link that video down below if you wanted to check it out. And check her out in general as well, because she does amazing reviews. She's great. She also puts up other videos as well on her channel. So she's also does crocheting, and she loves to watch movies, typically like older movies from the 1940s kind of era and beyond. She watches other movies too, but like it's very kind of old cinema, classic cinema. That's the term I'm looking for. She really likes like classic cinema, and she just has a lot of good to say in anything that she talks about. So I would highly recommend you go and check her out. Question number 7 is, what is the best book you've read in this past year? And this, I am torn between 2 books. I recently read, I'm not going to get it, it's in the other room, but I recently read Ship of Magic by Robin Hobb, which I've spoken about loads on this channel. I absolutely loved it. It was amazing. It's a multi-perspective fantasy about ships that come to life and families, drama, and pirates. There are these serpents living under the sea, following ships around, eating people thrown overboard. Yeah, the whole thing is just so intricately done. It's the first book of a trilogy within a grander, like 16-part series called The Realm of the Elderlings, and it was just fantastic. It was one of the best books I've ever read, and it's definitely a contender for best book of the year. Also, the other book that I read earlier this year, The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. I adored this book. So I read it, I can't remember when I read it. I just felt so comfortable reading this book. It basically follows this guy called Ezra, who's a master's student kind of studying about video games. And he's a bit of a, I don't want to say loner, but a bit of a loner, I guess. He does have friends, but yeah, anyway, he likes to go to the library and pick up all these different books. And he picks up this book, and he reads a story in the book that sounds a lot like something that happened to him once. And he's really confused about why this story has been told in this book that looks a lot older than he is. And the mystery kind of goes on from there. And it is a little bit nonsensical, like you have to kind of just go along with the flow with it. But I absolutely loved it. Like, it's so magical. It has this really nice, cozy vibe. It has this setting of like underground tunnels with books everywhere, and candles and cats and paintings. And it's just like such an amazing setting that I just feel like I would love to be in all the time. That kind of feeling, it gave me like this feeling of nostalgia when I had never read the book before. I felt like it was nostalgic to me anyway, which is why I just absolutely loved it. And it kind of felt like a video game in a way, in parts. Like, he'd go somewhere and they'd have to make a decision, and it was very much like you were kind of in your own adventure game in a computer game, and I used to love those games when I was a kid. So yeah, I just absolutely loved it. And within this book as well, anything that he is reading, you are reading as well. So there's the first book he picks up is a book of short stories. And so you read those short stories in the book. And there's about 5 different books I think in here that you read like alongside him, and those are really interesting. I never felt like I liked short stories before, but when I read this, every story was captivating to me. I feel like I've seen a lot of mixed reviews about this, and I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I absolutely loved the writing style in this. It dragged me in and I was so interested right from the outset. And the book is beautiful. I absolutely love it. I actually designed my TBR game, my TBR trail game, on this cover. Like, I kind of took inspiration from the cover for it and based it around kind of the same kind of themes, like the bee and the sword and the key and things like that. Because I loved it so much, and I was making my game as I was finishing this, so I wanted to like incorporate it in some way because I loved it so much. Question number 8. Where do you see your channel in a year's time, and what do you hope to have achieved? So yeah, I really don't know how to answer this question. Hopefully I'm still making videos in a year's time. I do get up and down with feeling like, should I do it, should I not do it? But hopefully I will still have the confidence to do it because I do enjoy it. I'd really like to hope that in a year's time I've got a bit more of a schedule going on, because I'm really, really terrible at sticking to schedules. And if not like a definite day that I output videos, but at least like more consistent videos. And I really hope that the X Book Club is still a thing and that we've got like some more people joining in with us. That would be really nice. So with the X Book Club, we pick a topic and then we aim to read one book that has been written by an expert within that field, and then also somebody who has experienced something to do with that field. I feel it's important to read books written by experts and from people who have had direct experience with something, because we live in this world of misinformation. It really scares me that we're kind of losing a sense of who to trust and who not to trust and what to listen to. And of course, even experts can be wrong and people are very biased with their own experiences, but at least it kind of gives your learning like a basis, like an actual basis of something. And hopefully with any experts that we read books from, they're going to be with people who have looked at things from all different sides, hopefully. And that have like good sources of information from peer-reviewed papers and stuff. Yeah, so I think it's really important to do that. So I'd absolutely love the book club to kind of take off in like a bit of a bigger way. That would be really nice. Okay, and question number 9 is tag someone whose anniversary is coming up. And for this, I think that Angie from Science Mama, I think her Booktube birthday is coming up, because I believe she started in the new year with her channel, and she's really great as well. She does a mix of videos talking about books and also talking about homeschooling. She homeschools her children, and so there's lots of information about that. She loves to read a lot of mystery books and historical fiction, I believe, and also because she's got a background in science as well, she does read some books about that. Yeah, there's lots of things she reads. She reads a lot of stuff. So I'll link her channel down below as well. Yeah, so if Angie would like to do the birthday tag, then that would be great, and I tag Angie. Okay guys, so that is the end of the Booktube birthday tag. So thank you so much for watching. Just before I go, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed to me this year, or if you've just been watching my videos, even if you haven't subscribed. I really appreciate it, and it's really nice to meet everybody and to chat with those of you that I have had a little chat with in the comments. I absolutely love it when anybody comments on the video. It's just really nice, and it's nice to meet more and more of you kind of as I go along. If any of you guys have a Booktube birthday coming up, then I tag you guys as well if you would like to be tagged. You don't have to do it, obviously. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to chatting to you guys down in the comments. Take care guys, bye.